Okay, so I have Trudy, my 4-shaft loom, out and ready to thread the reed here. What I did is I have the cross here. I was telling you that was on the top of my warping board. And you can see here, they're all lined up and they're all in order, even though it's a mess everywhere else. This is the important part. They're all in order, all in time, and I'll start getting ready. And what I will do is I will start on this end here and work threading them through all the way across 24 inches wide. And then when I'm done, this will fold up into this little section here. And then I get to thread all 492 ends through all these heddles. And then when that's done, I will wind it on the back, warping the back roller there, and put all this back there. This design here was done from a modification of a Christmas towel I did. In fact, I got it right here. This is kind of what it's going to look like, only it's going to have the pretty bright colors. I had someone who really liked these towels and the texture of them, but wanted more light springy colors. So you ask and I'll make them. This is the pattern that tells me how to set up my loom. It's called a draft. It's not called a pattern, it's called a draft. Each one of these signifies a thread, and this is only half of the pattern here, but it's 12 repeats, so once I get started it'll be pretty easy to remember which heddle it goes into. And it's not hard, it's just time consuming. And part of getting this set up is figuring out exactly how many heddles I need on each one of the looms, and that my petals, when I lift up, are going to lift up the right heddles in the pattern. And this will tell me, this little part here of the draft will tell me that it's 1 and 2, 1 and 3, and then petal 3, or 2 and 4, and then petal 3 and 4. And thus, in lifting those up, when I push, this will tell me here that I'm going to start with petal 4, and then throw it, and then 3, and then 2, and then, anyway, you get into a rhythm and it actually works really good, and it's not that confusing. It just looks confusing. It's just time consuming. But anyway, that's the next step, is getting all these through all these little things here, and I'm going to be putting 2 at a time through these. What the reed does is it spaces it out so that they come down evenly. This is called a beater bar. This is what goes back and forth. I've got it secured down right now so I can thread it. This is Prissy over here in the corner. She's all threaded. These here were 16 inches per inch on an 8 dent. There's 8 dents per inch on this one here. Anyway, this one's all ready to go and get threaded through the back there. But this one's going to sit for a little bit. I got a little bit more time on it. But this one's done. And you can see there's 7 yards of that there. And this one has 14. It has a lot more threads. This one's a little more complicated. The yarn's thicker on that one there. But anyway, that's the next step. And when I get this done, I'll show you the next step. Thanks for watching.